As many of you may know, in January of 2020, we were able to accompany friends of ours on their catamaran to O War Cay. Their mission was to end up here and help in any way needed after Hurricane Dorian. 2.5 years later, we return. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Enno.
And this is our sailing home discipleship. We sold everything we owned to be able to bring attention to and support missions in need and create memories of a lifetime while on this journey. It was Mark Twain who said, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the things you did do. Join us each week as we learn, laugh, and pray. And you'll never miss out if you subscribe and hit that notification bell. All right, anchor is up, and we are out of here.
Admiral's got the helm.
What's the captain doing?
Chillaxing.
Captain needs a chillax.
I had a good chillaxing day yesterday.
Good day. I'm excited to see O War. Be back over there.
Yeah.
See how much has been done. And they see their Facebook updates,
But to see it in person.
yeah. Welcome to O War Cay. Looks a little different than when we were here 2 years ago. They have done so much to rebuild this island. I get updates on Facebook all the time on what the people of this island are doing and how close they are and how well they work together. This place is amazing. Even the water here is more blue. Ironically, O War Cay is typically the island most overlooked in the Abacos. It only has one restaurant, the Hibiscus Cafe, and only one grocery store. But what it doesn't lack is warm, friendly, smiling people wherever you go. When the American colonies were successful in defeating the British in the U.S. Revolutionary War, some loyalists fled the country, traveling to the closest crown territory, the Bahamas. O War Cay is one of the early loyalist settlements in the Abacos, and in 1798 they began farming. In 1820, a shipwrecked sailor named Benjamin Albury met Eleanor Archer, who worked on a farm, and they married in 1821. Anywhere you go on the island, you'll find an Albury descendant still building boats or running the restaurant. This is a dry key with no alcohol for sale or consumed publicly on the island. One of the reasons we came back to O War was to see how much they had accomplished, and we weren't disappointed. They've done so much to rebuild and restore, and it's incredible to see neighbor helping neighbor. No one's a stranger here. But now what they need the most is the tourism to return. First the hurricane, then the pandemic. This hurts so many islands here in the Abacos. Fishing charters, vacation rentals, golf carts, and a beautiful beach. They've got a lot to offer here in O War Cay. The Hibiscus Cafe is owned and operated by our new amazing friend Neil Albury, but unfortunately, due to lack of customers and tourists, Hibiscus Cafe is near to closing its doors.
Somebody left the top down in our convertible. Now we have a bunch of water in the dink.
and there's a couple ways to get water out. This gets the majority of it out. The other way is to actually drive around, pull the plug while driving. The water will suck out the back and then put the plug back in. But that requires 2 people, and Kayla's like, no, just vacuum it out. So, shop vac it is.
We're going to be here a while.
Ryobi, you should sponsor us.
This thing gets a lot of use.
We have a lot of Ryobi tools. I like them. So, anyway.
Heavy. Stinky. Did you get that?
He just inked.
You.
Claim this island is Timmins Island. And even we come with our own wealth. We already have our own dollars. We got our own biscuits. He's alive, but keep it up here. Put him down here and see if he does. So we have bread and we got dollars. Put him down here too.
Because you want your money to grow.
That's right. I need the dough.
Look, 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 look.
Look. And a little starfish. I think he made it. He's trying. He's back in the water. Help me! That was the top.
What?
And even the stars want to be here. In Kennison land.
The second reason we were here on O War Cay was to meet up with another sailboat with their own mission involving children. Their organization is called Sailing for Smiles. We're on our way to meet Sailing for Smiles. A sailboat that goes to different islands and different areas. And they go and educate kids on brushing their teeth.
Howdy, sir.
Hello! How are you? Good.
That means you got to get in first, Kayla.
Okay.
Hi guys.
Hi! Welcome to DiscipleShip.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
introduce yourselves.
I'm Chuck.
I'm Heidi.
We run a 501c3 nonprofit dental charity for kids.
Okay.
And so we sail around in our sailboat and we visit impoverished areas, and we go to the primary schools and we give free toothbrushes, free toothpaste. And my wife, who is a dental hygienist, teaches the kids about taking care of their teeth.
Perfect. So, so I've seen on a couple of your Facebook posts, because I have been stalking this guy a little bit, just because we are very mission minded, and you know, we love to get involved with people helping people. So I loved the idea of getting the kids involved and looking at the shark's teeth.
Yes.
So who came up with that idea, and how did you get all of those shark's teeth?
Well, I think I came up with the idea to have them see other teeth.
Right.
When I first went to see my very first class of Head Start kids, the director, when we were leaving that, she goes, "I loved your presentation, but you know what you could do that would be really helpful is you could gather their interests with a short story to begin." And I thought that was perfect for preschoolers. And so during one of our passages, I wrote a story about a cleaner shrimp. And it was a cleaner shrimp that I had actually seen while we were scuba diving.
Oh, wow.
So on one of our scuba diving trips, there was an eel that came up and opened his mouth, and this cleaner shrimp came out of his place and started cleaning the eel's teeth. And then a fish swam up and opened his mouth, and the shrimp went over to the fish and started cleaning his teeth. And I thought, that is amazing. So
He's a dental hygienist.
yes, yeah. Or I'm more cleaner shrimp than I know.
And so the cleaner shrimp actually will come into your mouth and clean your teeth as well.
Not this mouth.
But it was pictures that we had come across seeing this cleaner shrimp, and I thought, okay, so I'm on a boat. I'm going to base it off the ocean and the animals in the ocean and other teeth. So we're going to make this fun. And so we found shark teeth and alligator teeth. And just recently, Chuck came up with the idea of making it a more tactile demonstration for the kids. So he is the one that mounted everything.
So we had them. We purchased them in St. Augustine, and they were in these little square containers, and so the kids could just look at them, but you couldn't see much. So while we're here in Marsh Harbor, I thought it'd be much better if the kids could actually touch them and feel them. So I pulled them all out, cut some Lexon, and I epoxied them all onto this Lexon board. And I've posted a couple of pictures of it on our Facebook page in Bahamas Land and Sea, and it has gone crazy. The kids absolutely love it.
They love it.
Yeah, they love it.
Oh, so good. So good. You guys are doing an amazing job.
Oh, thanks. We're having a good time.
Yeah, I mean, your posts are very engaging, and to see what you're doing with these kids and to see how excited the kids were, I was like, I gotta meet this guy. I gotta meet this couple. So here we are. Very
Well,
good.
thank you. It's turned into something a little selfish because we get such a kick out of getting the kids involved and to see their eyes light up. And when a teacher stops doing what they're doing and is watching me in my presentation, that's when you know that's the highlight. Yeah,
absolutely.
That they're interested as well.
We were, and it's happened before, but I just remember it because it just happened here. One of the teachers got up and briskly walked out of her classroom, and I was like, oh, I wonder what happened. Pretty soon, two teachers came back in and sat down and leaned forward and watched the entire presentation and participated and laughed and had such a great time. That really makes it go. That really makes it go well.
Yeah.
So the high we get off of this, meeting with the kids, far exceeds anything else that we do on these remote islands, dinghy and snorkeling, anything else.
I can imagine.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Very good.
At the end of the day, we've spent full days at schools that have 500 kids.
Right.
And we're going classroom to classroom. And each presentation takes about 20 minutes. And so we'll visit the same school 4 days in a row just to make sure we hit every classroom. And then at the end of the day, we're sitting around the office, and all the kids are streaming out, and they'll come out and they'll sit down and talk with us and ask us specific questions and give us hugs and just tell us what a great time they had. Yeah.
Good.
It's an amazing feeling.
It
It's
is.
an amazing feeling.
Yeah. So what can people do to help you?
What we need basically three things. I need the product, which is kid-sized soft toothbrushes in individual packages.
Okay.
We need 2.5 ounce toothpaste, fluoride toothpaste, and I need help in transporting them from the United States to the Bahamas.
So an airplane. If someone had an airplane.
Somebody had an airplane.
Somebody who is a dentist who had an airplane.
That would be wonderful.
Right?
That's right. And any other boaters that we can elicit help from as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So then we get direct donations through our website, and with that money, that's what we use to purchase the products that we use. Us cruising around in our sailboat and the places that we go, that's not paid for by Sailing for Smiles. That comes out of our own pocket. The only thing Sailing for Smiles pays for is just the product that we give away for free, and sometimes the transportation cost to get to the schools.
Okay.
Sometimes we have to take Ubers or taxis, or we got to pay somebody to get us there and bring us back.
Right.
So that's what the Sailing for Smiles pays for. We came over here with 4,000 toothbrushes and probably a little over 2,000 toothpaste, and got rid of them.
For sure.
Got rid of them quickly.
Yeah.
So if we can find people that are coming to the Bahamas that can contact us, we'll purchase the material, we'll stage it at different Dollar Trees, and people can go into the Dollar Trees and they can retrieve it and then bring it to us. We've got different places in the Bahamas that they can drop it off for us, and those places will hold it for us until we come through.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Dollar Tree, that was one I wanted to make sure to mention, has got the greatest packages
Right.
of kids' toothbrushes.
Right.
In, reusable containers, so they can keep them clean. They've got floss in there. So
All in one.
All in
it
one.
is, yeah, it's all
Good.
in one.
Good deal.
What is the name of the 501c3?
It is Sailing, and then the number 4, Smiles.
Okay.
And our website is sailing4smiles.com.
Okay.
You can find us on Facebook, Sailing for Smiles. We've got a YouTube channel, SV Mingus.
Yes, SV Mingus is the boat. Although we have Sailing for Smiles on the boom, if anybody hails us Sailing for Smiles, we'll always answer.
You answer anything.
So the Sailing for Smiles are the videos that we put up that deal with the charity. The Mingus videos just deal with the boat. So, if you find us on Mingus, all my videos may not be politically correct. Okay, I'm just warning you.
No.
You find them everywhere you go, don't you?
We try to keep them as kid friendly as
Yeah.
possible.
Oh, they're all kid friendly. They're all kid friendly.
Yeah, this is perfect. All right, thanks so much, guys.
You're welcome.
Thank
All
you.
right, we
Enjoyed our time
appreciate
today.
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
Love it.
Thank you guys.
As always, thanks for watching. Join us next week to see some incredible snorkeling on Pelican Reef here in the Abacos.